Yo, it's currently 4:06 p.m. Wednesday, August the 5th, 2026. And the topic for this recording is beware of your intentions and understanding your reason why. Okay? And what I mean by that is as far as I'm gonna start with understanding your reason why, you know, because you gotta know why. Of course, it's all according to the Most High God, Yahweh's will. Of course, we got to always establish that. All the credit go to the Most High God, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah. But from your perspective, you got to understand your reason why. And really, the second point really is borderline synonymous with the first point of beware of your intentions. Um, Understanding your reason why is like understanding why you have the desire to embark on this truth. Like, is it for vainglory, or is it to actually get off of punishment so we can, to be quite frank, just go the fuck back home and be at peace and the world can be at peace? Because, when the righteous rulers are actually in power, the world is going to be at peace. You get what I'm saying? When pieces of shit are ruling, you can see the results. We living in it right now. You get what I'm saying? And you know who the fuck I'm talking about. Esau Edom. You know? But you got to understand your reason why. You got to make sure you're not doing this thing just for attention, to get pats on the back. You feel me? For money. You feel me? So, yeah, really, both of these topics are very closely related and synonymous. Just worded a bit different. Being beware of your, being aware of your intentions, and understanding your reason why. It's like two sides of the same coin, essentially, almost. You know, but yeah, man, don't get in this thing for the wrong reasons, because if you in it for the wrong reasons, it's gonna come back to bite you in the ass, man. You know, like, do you genuinely care about feeding the sheep, or do you just want fame? You know what I'm saying? You gotta ask yourself these questions, man. Like, do you really have a desire to get out of this place, get out of captivity? Or do you just want fame and, being known for being a great teacher? You get what I'm saying? Like, getting money, selling things to people, Making money is cool now, don't get it twisted now. But, don't, can't serve, the Most High God, Yahweh, and Mammon, like the Bible say, you know. But just, you always got to look in the mirror, I think it's in the Torah. I think I just read this yesterday in Deuteronomy. Well, Moses was saying, take heed to thyself and be diligent. Just, I have to study it some more, but what I get from that verse is, you got to keep a close eye on yourself. And the brother Trail Chosen from GMS, he made a video, I think maybe yesterday or the day before, talking about the first enemy when you come into the truth is yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that makes sense. Like, that verse, I feel like you can connect it to that point. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta always evaluate yourself constantly. Always, like Paul say, man, you gotta die daily, man. You feel me? Paul, like, don't seek vainglory, man, because a pat on the back from a man is nothing in comparison to favor from the Most High God, Yahweh, man. You feel me? I'm telling you, it's nothing in comparison. And you gotta think, this is really the main reason why you have to beware of your intentions, is because you might not be aware of it at the time, because the heart is deceitful above all things. Lord willing, I post that verse in the description. Lord willing, Yahweh will, all of that I talk about. But the heart is deceitful above all things, but the eyes of Yahweh are in every place, and that includes your mind, my nigga. You get what I'm saying? You can't even hide shit upstairs from the Most High God, Yahweh, man. Because, man, He made you, man. Like I said before, the Most High had me say before, you an open book to the Most High. You feel me? The Most High know why you really doing what you're doing. You get what I'm saying? You can say whatever you want to people. You could play humble all you want, but the Most High know who you really is. He know what you're really after, and He know why you really got in this thing. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta pray, like the King David prayed, man. You gotta pray for a clean heart, man. You feel me? Cause you feel me when like once you start getting certain accolades, you feel me, getting tempted with glory. You feel me, getting praise. It's easy to fall into a trap, my nigga. You feel me? And that go for me too. You get what I'm saying? Cause like I said, I used to just record things for myself and listen to, and by the grace of the Most High God Yahweh, He got me sharing things, and Lord willing, He made me take that next step to hit them street corners before it's too late, man. Cause I ain't want all my pain to be in vain, bro. I want to put my brick in so the Most High can be pleased enough with me to pity me and save me, man. It's all according to His purpose, though, man. You feel me? I ain't shit, man. I'm just a vessel. You feel me? So don't ever become a big headed ass motherfucker. You feel me? Just remain humble. Examine yourself at all times. Check yourself. Make sure you're not being a hating ass nigga. Like, don't hate on the brothers, man. Don't hate on shit. Don't hate on the brothers and sisters that's not in the truth. You get what I'm saying? Don't hate, man. Don't be no hating ass nigga, man. You feel me? Love thy neighbor as thyself. Don't be a hating ass motherfucker. You feel me? Even though niggas be getting on your nerves, I understand. Trust me. Trust me, my nigga. Any niggas will get on your nerves, man. Especially your family. You feel me? But word, man. Always examine yourself. Understand your reason why. Understand the true importance of this. This is not for vainglory, bro. This is so we can get a kingdom, my nigga. This is so we can get the fuck out of Esau's grasp, my nigga. Like, cause this motherfucker is a savage. A fucking savage, man. What kind of person screws another man in front of his wife and kids just to prove a point? That's a savage, man. That's not even a person anymore at that point. That's a fucking savage, bro. But they call the Native Americans, they call them savages. You get what I'm saying? And I have to do some more research, but I think the word Indian goes back to savage. You get what I'm saying? And you got Northern Kingdom brothers calling themselves you know, like a Native American Indian and shit like that. And even for the West Indians, you feel me? Like, I think like I said, I heard these things a while back. I have to do some research on them. Lord willing, I do the research, and if it be the will of the Most High God, Yahweh, um, I make a video with the evidence of the stuff I'm saying right now. But they're the real savages, man. What kind of freak circumcises a baby and then you know uses the part of your body you eat with to absorb the blood out of a baby's what? You know what I'm saying? That's a fucking freak, man. That ain't no them ain't the people. You feel me? If you picking up what I'm putting down, bro. Them is pieces of shit, pieces of trash. You feel me? But word, bro. Beware of your intentions, cause even if you ain't even aware of your intentions, the Most High God Yahweh is. You feel me? Word. So, anyways, with that, all praise to the Most High God Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shah, and love you and peace.